You are now tuned in to the GNWY podcast.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the GNWY podcast. Do not forget to like, rate, review, do all the things so we can be able to get people's stories out more effectively. And today we have none other than OKC's very own local artist, but has been traveling all over as well, making an impact in the community, doing a ton of things. Original Flow, everybody. Make some noise for Original Flow. Yes, let's go. Yeah. We're clapping for you, too.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, what's up?
Appreciate
What's
you
good?
coming through, bro.
Yeah,
For
man.
people who don't know, which is mind-blowing for people who don't know, give us like a 30-minute or 30-second
30 minutes. I bet. I'll take it over.
30-second little elevator pitch of who Original Flow is.
I am first Original Flow, the hip hop artist, and second photographer, videographer, event planner, coordinator, all that kind of stuff. I have a music business degree
Let's go.
from ACM. Shout out to my ACM people. What's up? Gang. And
You went to UCL? Wow.
And yeah, I've been doing music professionally since about 2009, which was like the year I graduated from high school. Sold my first album, and like my teachers and my classmates, everybody bought them. It was cool. It was kind of like a little going away graduation present.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow. Where'd you graduate from?
I went to Aztec Charter High School.
Aztec.
Mhm.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
I don't know where that is.
What up, Comets? It's the old
That was
Aztec
y'all's
Comets.
mascot.
Yep.
Aztec mascots.
Yep.
Comments.
It's at the Old Shepherd's Mall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I graduated from. Then I went to OCCC to get my basics.
Yeah.
Got my my first degree there in applied arts, and then I went to UCO and got my music business degree.
Did you go to ACM or just UCO too?
I went to ACM.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I went to when I went to OCCC, I said, "Hey, do you guys have a music business department?" And I was talking to my counselor, with my advisor, and he was like, "That doesn't exist here." I said, "It doesn't exist here." He's like, "Yeah, it doesn't exist here in Oklahoma." I said, "Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure music and business go together." And he was like, "Well, I don't know anything about it." I was like, "Can you, as the advisor, look it up?" You know?
What does that computer do right there?
Yeah, and he's like right in front of it, just like had his hands folded, and so he's like acts like he's typing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything music and business.
He's looking at you while he's typing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right here.
And so I go do my own research, and then that's when I found out about ACM.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And so
That's
I was
dope.
like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Deuce.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a smart way, man. Get your degrees, your basics out of the way. So
Yeah.
if anybody's struggling and want to save some money, go to. That's what I did. I went to OSU OKC. So
That's smart.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. That was all I did though.
Hey, you went.
Hey, I did. They had a lot of single moms there bringing their kids in.
Bro, like, that is where you find all the baddest girls. It's college.
Community college.
Yes. Like literally all my exes. Well, not all of them, but some of them come from there. They're really nice girls. They're really nice.
You met all of them at OSU or
Well, while I was going,
OCCC?
yeah, while I was going there, yeah.
But you said all of them. How long were you going to?
I went to OCCC. Well, I went there for 2 years, obviously,
Okay.
to get my my basics, and then I transferred out because
But how long have you been out of?
school.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I want to say 3-4 years,
Oh, I thought you'd been like
or probably more than that.
you've
I
been
don't know.
graduate though.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Okay.
That's how long ago
I was
it's
just
been.
wondering how long your exes lasted
Oh.
after you graduated.
Well, you know, like every girl I've dated, I probably date for like it's either been like a year or
That's
2
dope.
years. Like
okay.
I don't just like.
Bounce around.
Yeah, like-
You a dedicated fella.
It was never me though. That's the problem. Like
Oof.
I got mistreated.
Yikes.
Every time.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I hate to hear that.
Hey man, that's how it is.
Is it really true that nice guys always finish last? Because you're a nice guy. So
I don't know.
I thought we were going to be talking about your music career, but this conversation went
that,
toward
I mean, that comes
way.
into play with my music.
Wow.
You know,
because you talk about it.
yeah.
Right? Do you really?
I do. I talk about my
You
relationships.
name drop?
I don't name drop.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't need to do all that.
Keep it classy.
That's like they're different people now.
Bridget, you just
and that would be it would suck because the names are like common, so I would hate
comment?
They're common, like common names.
Common names.
And so like I would hate for a next person name like this person or that person, and like thanks Original Flow, like this song was a hit, but now like I'm bullied for the rest of my life. So.
Right.
Internet is bad nowadays.
Man, for real, yeah.
You can't say anything without it being a meme for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like most of the memes we look at, like these people are grown now. Like the 21, like
21?
Yeah, they bullied that kid. He ran away from home because of that.
He ran away from home?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know running away from home can you run away from the internet.
I mean, like what else can you do as a kid? So
throw your phone away.
Man, but still, like, or these nuts, that guy, he got.
I think that these stuff are funny though. Like, why?
Yes, but he got bullied and he got jumped while he was in.
He got jumped.
And he got beat up and stuff, and like the manager that was working with him like took all his money.
Wait, what?
And yeah, bro. Like
he had a manager that he was working for.
Yeah, cause
or like a management entertainment company.
Well, it was a manager, and he was handling all of his funds
from these nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It sounds crazy, but it's like literally that's what happened.
Do you know how much money he made off of these nuts?
It was some millions, to be honest. But I don't know the exact amount. But I know it was a lot of money.
You think it was worth it?
For him to steal from him?
No, for him doing the video of these nuts.
I don't think he ever did it for fame, because he
was just joking around. Yeah, somebody filmed him.
Yeah, because I believe he's like mentally challenged, and to a degree, and so he was just doing his normal,
with his friends and stuff.
Yeah, and then somebody recorded him. I guess one of his friends recorded him. And
because he was prank calling somebody, right?
Yeah. And so he was just that's probably the normal his routine, just having a good time.
Right.
And he didn't want all that fame. Yeah, so for people to mistreat him like that.
Do you ever think about things that you used to do as a kid, like pranks and stuff?
Oh, yeah, we would have blew up.
Bro, for real.
Bro, you would have had to call me for this interview. Like, I would be in Hawaii right now.
I kind of did have to call you anyway, though.
Well, you would have to call a person that looks like me to call my secretary. Yeah.
I would have to talk to your AI. Hey, AI.
This whole conversation would have been scripted. Like,
wow. Do you realize that your Original Flow initials is the same initials as for OnlyFans?
I know. That's why I can't
play around with that.
But I can't drop anything with OF now.
Why?
Because OnlyFans, they're like, OnlyFans.
But like you get underneath the Original Flow.
Well, yeah,
like do like a big OF and then do small script Original Flow.
But what about our future too? And so it's like it's too much OF.
Yeah,
true. I just.
What if you did all of them back to back to back, but crossed them all out, and then underneath is Original Flow? That's dope.
That might work.
It might work.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. We just hit on a lot of things real quick that I want to kind of go back to, but. That's wild. I didn't know that he did that though. The manager.
Yeah, man. Stole everything, and then they discommunicated.
It's kind of like a Hobson situation. You remember the beef with Hobson and his manager?
Yeah, it was wild, bro.
Yeah. But he'll mind. What is it? 7?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that was hilarious.
Bro, like you just got to be careful out here.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not you doing it for minutes of fame or not, like
yeah.
If you get famous for whatever you doing, saying something stupid or whatever you doing, make sure you go and get like some legal guidance, some legal counsel. Yeah, get a lawyer, get an entertainment lawyer or something. Someone that has to follow
protocol.
Yeah, because they'll get disbarred, and that takes if they even get back into it, like they risk losing their entire livelihood.
Is that stuff that they taught you at ACM? UCO?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. That's what's
Yeah.
up. What's the biggest thing that was your takeaway from there?
Networking.
Networking.
And they said to never really. They said you never know who you're in the room with. So be careful who you talk about in that room with.
Facts.
Unless it's something respectful, because you just never know who's connected to who.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to be as open to opportunities as possible.
Yeah.
So as much as we're in a digital age
And the negativity.
communication, like from face to face, is still very important in the entertainment business.
100%.
Because you'll get booked for a show if you show up every single time they have a show and your face is there. It's like, you know what, man? Hey, let's book you next time, man. You always be pulling up.
Right.
Now you on the show.
Yeah.
So
that consistency is huge, man.
Facts.
I think I'm trying to remember, man, the first time that I even saw you perform. Did you ever do OP or like Bistro?
Yeah, I did OP. Adlib is the one that told me about it.
So were you like in original OP?
Mm-hmm.
Like on the
red in the red building. Yeah, the red building with the red door.
Okay, yeah. So I feel like that's where I seen it, but I didn't want to add, connect the two if I was wrong. So yeah, that's wild.
Ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
This guy. Yeah, no, it's wild, man. Yeah. So yeah, you have been doing music and performing and stuff since 2009, or when did you start breaking off and doing your own thing, like by yourself?
Man, I've always done I've always been like a loner, and so I put my first show together the freshman year in my college.
Gotcha.
And so all my friends, they kind of helped me out with that.
Yeah.
Like I designed all the flyers and I made the tickets, all that stuff. I did all the merch. I designed all the merch.
Wow.
Paid for all the merch.
Yeah.
And my best friend, Josh Carpenter, him and I were best buds. We still are. That's like my brother now.
Yeah.
And he was helping me organize everything together, and we went to the Gold Dome, and we're like, hey, we want to do a show here.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, the deposit is it was like something thousand. I was like, oh, we some broke college kids. I was like, do you have anything less expensive? She was like, yeah, we do have a second room. It's down here. And I was like, oh man, we about to go to a dungeon. It's about to be nasty. But we went down. It was actually a nice space, and they had a little bar area, and none of us was old enough to drink. And so we was like, well, let's just turn this into like a little food and like merch table. And so that's what we did. And then one of my friends, she was bad, bro. She was like Kim Kardashian, without any surgery.
Wow.
Like, she was bad.
That's what's up. Okay.
And so we was like, I was like, can you sell my merch?
Smart guy.
Man. And she was like, yeah, of course. I was like, man, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody was taking pictures with her and stuff.
Right.
I think one of my friends got in trouble.
Love original flow.
Oh, yeah, original. And nobody took a photo with me, though.
But all your merch is out there.
We love you though. We love you.
Right. Yeah, that's marketing, bro. That's good. That's good.
And and it sold out to the point to where I can't remember what national recording artist was coming to the Gold Dome the same night, because they booked the top part and the bottom part.
Okay.
Funny thing is, no one came to the top part. Everyone went to the bottom part. It was so packed, and so I had to pay a security deposit because I guess they thought hip hop, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna need some security. So it was non-negotiable.
Right.
Man, we had the security guard there chilling. Nobody was tripping out. He was there sitting back eating one of the sandwiches that I bought.
Of course.
He was about, hey man, this is good show.
Nice merch.
Yeah. He had a shirt too. He took a picture with it too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Where's she at? Is she still selling merch?
I told her, I said, hey, I was like, you really need to, because she was like, no, I don't want to use my beauty for da-da-da-da. I was like, listen. I was like, that's just part of the grind. Like, I know you're an intelligent person and all that kind of stuff, but you should definitely look into going into modeling. Like, you are like stunning, And she was like, I don't know about it, whatever. And then she eventually went to modeling. So I was like, yeah. So
crazy how that works.
Kudos to you, wherever you're at. But that's just what it is, and that show turned out to be dope, and I started doing a lot of shows on my own.
Yeah.
I would go to different artists.
Yeah.
I would go to their showcases, and then I would say, hey, like, you want to perform with me? I'm like, cool. Like, all right, dope.
Definitely. You're a really good connector. So I think like that, I'm sure you've probably done that even before, you went to UCO, ACM and stuff,
Yeah.
but like, but that probably obviously helped, make it connect the dots. Like if you're a good networker, you're going to be able to, build your community and stuff.
Yeah.
And so, but I've seen your community grow quick, bro, just because of how consistent you are and how talented you are. And you're really good at just bringing the people out, man. So, respect to you, bro.
Appreciate
Proud
that.
of you, man. For
Thank
real.
you.
It's been super dope watching it.
That means a
And
lot.
So, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then you also travel with the band, man. So what happened with the transition of you wanting to bring the band in and all that? When did that happen?
Well, like I said, my best friend Josh, he was also the drummer for the first band that we started.
Yeah.
And we went to everything. We went to high school together, middle school together, high school together, college together.
Yeah.
He was there at ACM too. And we decided to form that band. Originally he was just playing in my tracks, and it was just him and me, and I, and he would play, and we would have the tracks playing, and that was just like a nightmare. I was like, man, eventually I just want us to like just play music, play a vibe. And
Why was it a nightmare?
Because of like trying to keep up with live drums
And your track.
and my track. That's a lot, man.
That
For
makes sense.
a human, that's a lot.
For a
Yeah, like AI probably like noted, like,
right.
but you miss the live feel of it.
Yeah.
When something gets more intense, you can build and all that kind of. You can't do that with a track.
Right.
And so, having that element, I was like, man, we should really like expand this. And so that's what we decided to do. And Josh, he was pretty much the head behind all of that stuff, and he got our first guitarist. His name was Mitch. Mitch is super cool, man. Like big old swole buff black dude, and like this is the nicest person you'll meet, and could play like crazy guitar, man. His blues influence and like rock influence, you could hear it. And he was classically jazz trained, and like you can hear it's beautiful, man. That dude was amazing. And then we had Andrew, who's still with us. Played keys, and he went from playing traditional keys to getting into synthesizers and stuff. And like this dude is like a full blown synthesis now, like cold with it. I almost thought he was like part of his instrument at one point in time. I was like, bro, how do you play like that? And he's just like, he's there. And then we didn't have a bassist, so to speak. We had people come and go. We never had like a solidified bassist. And so we had a few people that we would work with. We had our first, it was some, I don't even know what the channel was called, but it was like our first TV appearance. It was probably the worst experience we ever had.
Why is that?
It was bad, man, because
it was in the beginning or what?
Yeah, because we're just some college kids that don't know anything about anything. So we're like, all right, yeah, we're gonna play a song, and a lot of our songs build,
Right.
And so they were like, yeah, you just play a little bit, and then we'll bring in the full song, and then we was like, all right. And so we're just getting the song set up, dun dun dun, yeah, dun dun dun, yeah, and then they cut. And it's like, all right, cut. And it's like, wait, hold on. We didn't even get into the song.
Said no words at all.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, that was it.
Cut.
Yeah, it was bad.
All right.
But I'm glad we had that experience, because when we finally upgraded, and Mitch, he ended up going back to Japan with his parents. And we got a new guitarist. His name is Daniel, which is now my business partner too. And he was like, man, I just love to play. I just want to play. And so play he did. And this dude is absolutely phenomenal with the guitar in his hands. And so when we all did that, and we finally got our big like TV appearance on Fox 25, that's when we were ready. So we knew what to expect, and we went in.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a cutoff. You
No,
played the full song?
we played the full song,
Okay.
and then
Shout out to Malcolm. Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
Malcolm and Natalia,
yeah.
like really put us on, because she was they miss her. I can guarantee you they miss Natalia because she was the reason why we got into that studio, 100%.
Yeah.
And then I met Malcolm through Natalia, and Malcolm is a super cool guy, man.
Yeah, super dope.
Like,
Yeah.
I ran into him. I was like, man, like it was during the winter time, and like my brother-in-law was stuck on the side of the road, and you helped him. I appreciate that. He was like, oh, that's your brother-in-law. Like, yeah.
Crazy.
I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
This dude, he real about him, man.
Definitely.
He real about himself. So
super dope.
for real, shouts out.
And
to
he can
Malcolm.
run for miles.
Facts.
Literally.
We need that for the coming zombie apocalypse. So
We need that.
yeah.
Why would we just need that one person?
Because you can't have a whole bunch of people like running and getting supplies. Like you just need that one good guy.
So you're gonna be doing like the boxing that you trained for?
Yeah, you seen The Walking Dead? Come on now. It was always that one runner that would go and get the supplies. Cause
what if that one runner gets snatched up?
Then I mean we're gonna have to get somebody else.
That's good. That'll be rough, honestly.
Hey,
because you're gonna have to train that person up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, with today's society, man, it's a lot of pill-shaped people.
Pill.
Yeah, just round all over. You know what I'm saying? Like
looking like a minion.
Man, we're gonna be struggling for real.
They look like that.
Yeah.
That's rough. They're built like their iPhone.
Bruh.
Wow. Anyway. You think about the zombie apocalypse quite a bit?
Man, that's because I like zombie movies and stuff, but
okay.
I don't ever think
so you're the one that's speaking it into existence.
No, it will never happen because.
How do you know?
Because if a real zombie apocalypse happened, it wouldn't be like the movies. Like zombies wouldn't be that motivated. Like you see how lazy people are alive. Can you imagine? Like a Netflix and chill zombie.
Yeah.
That's all they do. He don't
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, like
zombie.
he like chilling on the couch, just like scrolling endlessly.
Right.
Like
okay.
I don't think
it's just like they're vegged out or something.
Yeah,
like
they would just stay where they at.
Right.
So, yeah, like they wouldn't roam or anything. It would be a boring apocalypse, honestly. Like
that's what you think. They're actually gonna have. And then everybody that is not a zombie is like, man, this is not how I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, everybody with their like crossbows and rifles, like, man, this is whack, bro. I thought they were gonna run at me. And,
they still go shooting.
yeah, got the flamethrower, like, bruh.
That's hilarious.
Like Walmart's still open, like it won't be barren. Like,
and it's self checkout, so it's still working.
Bro,
by
like,
itself.
have a good day. Like, all right.
The greeter is a zombie.
I know this like chained up. Oh, that's Phil. Don't worry about him.
Cart.
yeah. He's still functioning. Like the rest of his brain still functions properly.
Right. That's wild. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. I never really thought about it, to be honest, until just now. I've always wondered, like, how did a zombie turn into a zombie, though?
It's always some kind of like infection or a chemical or
like the
legend.
Like the 19.
Yeah.
Can't really talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
But I mean, it has to be something that's going to like. I would look more so for the cure than the actual disease. Ooh. Yeah, look for the cure.
Did you get?
Nah.
You raw dogging it too?
I'm raw dogging it.
Same.
But here's the thing, like this is the reason why I didn't. It wasn't because like I'm a conspiracy theorist or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was mainly just because I just didn't understand the reason for me personally, because I'm like, well, if that's the case, then like we need to update all the flu and all that stuff too. So it's like, why is it just this?
Right.
And then I see this company I've never seen before that's making millions off of this.
So
I'm just like, nah, this ain't seeming right.
If Ice Cube is saying no, then I'm saying no.
Bro, Ice Cube is like one of the last real people.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I mean, like actual real. Like, he's not a android or anything, or a lizard. I don't think. He's not a shape-shifting lizard.
A shape-shifting lizard?
Yeah, bro.
They're either robots or lizards to you. Do you think me and Taylor were talking about that pigeons are robots? Do you think that that's a thing too?
Man, yeah, because they're real dumb.
Really?
I ain't never seen a bird that dumb. Come on.
Just because of the noise that it makes, or the decisions it makes?
The decisions it makes.
Okay.
And then
a baby pigeon?
You may need to use your microphone. Have I ever seen what?
It's not hooked up. Because I forgot. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Have I ever seen a baby
a
pigeon?
baby pigeon.
No.
Exactly.
Oh, that was the point.
Have you seen a baby crow? Have you ever heard when their speaker goes out and it's like and like crackles?
When their speaker goes out.
Yeah, 'cause
Not
they're
the
robots.
speaker.
I wonder why crows have gotten so much bigger in the past 10 years.
That's how big they are, though.
Huh?
It's because they never die.
They
It's
just
not
keep
real.
growing. They just keep growing.
Crows are massive.
For real.
Yeah, if you see a small crow, like that's a young crow, because like a fully grown male crow, they're massive.
For real.
Yeah, they're
You
big.
be studying crows?
Man, I be studying a lot.
Okay. What's the
Yeah.
latest thing you've been studying?
I was learning about ants and how they
Ants.
and how they move. Yeah, when you just get bored, like when you're up for like my videography people, when you're uploading like a crap ton of data,
Yeah.
you got time.
Right. Of course.
So
4 hours of uploading.
Yeah.
photos, yeah.
So I'm looking at YouTube, and this documentary about ants pops up,
Right.
and how like they're from the Amazon.
Which ants? Is this like red ants?
The ants
black
that we have
ants?
here in America.
Oh.
So they're originally from the Amazon. They invaded like a long time ago on like ship cargo and stuff. And so they've literally been in war with other ants that were native here. Like it was like native red ants and like these Amazonian red ants that are like extremely huge and dangerous. And then you have these other like these other small black ants that have migrated from the Amazon too. And they all
So ants were never in America before. Just the red
not the
ants, that's what
varieties
you're
that we
saying?
have.
Okay.
We had like one or two varieties, but then they basically. So what happens with ant culture? This is what I learned. I sound like a
Ant
professional
culture.
now. So what happens with
Yeah,
the
well,
ant
you-
culture? So they only
I
have
think
one.
it's the glasses that
They only
make it
have
sound smart.
facts. They
What
have
happened with the ant culture?
they have one queen.
Okay,
Okay, so
right,
one
right.
queen, and
It's the same
so
with bees too.
right.
Yeah.
And so they have one queen, and then that one queen basically populates the entire
Population.
hive or
Yeah,
whatever. And so once they
She
do
just be
that,
going around doing her thing.
man, it's nasty. So, but all of the ants that are born have specific goals. Like they come out with a job. Can you imagine like society like that? It'd be terrible. But they come out
Well,
like
I don't know.
worker ants. They
If
have
they came out with a goal,
Yeah, that's true.
those zombie lazy people would kind of wake up.
I don't
If the zombie like Netflix and chill person that was super lazy came in or had a queen bee,
Mhm.
just imagine that girl that you were selling your merch came in,
It's true.
motivated you so much, and now you walked out of your house or apartment or whatever with a goal.
But it's gross
With
though,
a goal?
because like
Are you kidding?
an entire city would
That's
be
gonna-
from
that's
one
gonna-
person.
That's. I said motivated. I didn't say anything else. Original flow. OF.
Be like, man, I love my mom. Me too. Like,
That's hilarious.
so, but yeah, long story short, the hive will split up, and
Yeah.
then they'll go and form a new colony, and then that colony sometimes becomes aggressive to the other colony that they come from, and so they would start fighting and start their own culture.
This sounds a lot like bees.
Yeah.
Because I was watching a podcast too. I do the same thing.
Oh, wow.
You know, kind of just study culture,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You know, but they were talking about that with bees.
Yeah.
And then they say that like if a bunch of bees go into another colony or whatever, or one gets lost because they don't have vision.
Mm-hmm.
So then they have to like communicate in other ways, obviously. So like they get in to a hive or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're just buzzing around doing their thing. but then they're like, oh, wait a second, this is not my colony, and then they end up leaving. You know, but they communicate kind of the same as ants. That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And ants don't sleep.
They don't sleep?
No.
Whoa. I didn't know that.
They don't rest ever.
So they constantly are moving.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And they clean out like harmful waste and stuff. So they have one or like a few ants that carry out like the dead ants. So they have like graves
So they're
and stuff.
pallbearers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all the other ants avoid them because they don't want to get infected or possibly infect the queen.
Whoa.
Yeah, they all are distinctively aware of that. It's interesting.
So like, how do they carry them out? Is it like an assembly line, or they just all
Yeah, they grab them and toss them out.
toss them?
Well,
Like
I
Jazzy
don't.
Jeff just
That's probably what it looks like.
right. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I wonder like if they communicate the way that we all communicate. I feel like human beings are the only ones that like change the way we thinking.
They do talk. We just can't hear it. It sounds disgusting.
It sounds disgusting.
Yeah, because that was in the documentary. That was like,
They got dirty talk or something, or what do you mean? It sounds
man, it is like
disgusting.
like that.
Wow.
That weird high pitched like. I'm like, bro, this is like some alien stuff. You heard it. It sounded like some aliens.
What if you think about that? Do the aliens? Do they actually come in the form that we think that they do? What if they are some bugs?
Well, I mean, we've been hearing a lot about
Yeah.
the UFOs or
Yeah.
UAPs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they did all that conference and people got their best suits on and they got up early in the morning just to say that everything is either classified or inconclusive. My bro, y'all wasted our time. We already knew aliens existed.
Right,
Come
right.
on, man.
Wasn't that dude that was in the White House or something? He said he had confirmed that they've been having the information for a long time.
I'm like, man,
1930.
yeah, like we know.
That's the same amount of time our city's been holding money.
Come on now.
Right.
We know.
Oof. Rough. I didn't even know that our city. I knew it was a wasteland. You know what I'm saying? The city, but like I didn't know it was that bad.
What's scary is that the American dollar is actually about to lose value.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while we're worried about stuff we already knew about or
Titanic.
the Titanic, they actually like literally like cutting the U.S. off from oil
Isn't that what you
industries
were
and
saying?
stuff.
You were saying the Titanic submarine thing or whatever was covering up 6 other things that were going on.
There was like 6 or 7 other things that happened that day, same day, that the media didn't acknowledge at all because they were focused on the Titan.
That's smart.
Bro, like this could be a whole nother war.
Like $65 billion instead of $6.5 billion.
Nah, man. Yeah.
They released that on the same day the Titan went down.
We about to be into a whole nother war.
About what?
About money.
Oh man.
That's what it's always about. But
it's not about power.
well, the power comes from the money. If you can control more so, control. And so, but America controls, a lot of the biggest oil industries outside of in the country.
So then is it control really with the resources, not the money?
Oh yeah, facts. I mean, it could be anything.
It can go deep.
Technology.
Yep.
Air, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Can't you isn't there a way that you can own the air that's above your home?
Yeah.
Like the airspace? That's wild.
Probably cost you an arm and a leg.
Only to a certain distance.
I think it'd be worth it. Arm and a leg.
Somebody
got the other ones.
Somebody gonna be nasty.
Huh?
They're gonna have like a air bar into where you
bar.
Yeah, like this is like the finest air you'll ever breathe kind of thing. I know they have those like oxygen bars or whatever, but
oxygen, yeah. Okay.
I'm like, man, that's
what happens can you control if a plane flies through it? Like you have to charge them like
You
the
only
0.00
up to a certain distance.
so not
It's
in
like up to like 10,000 feet or something.
10,000 feet.
so not where airplanes are.
Airplanes are way above that.
Mm-hmm.
What about those puddle jumpers?
I'm sorry, what?
Like the prop planes?
No.
They go lower than
I think
that.
there's some exceptions. And like I wouldn't be able to own that high because I live too close to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
So like airplanes come in super low here.
Yeah. I would say own it, dude.
Nah, I'm good.
That's what's up.
I'd rather own the
Do you want
ground.
to own land whenever you? We're older.
Yeah, I would love to own like the ground that I'm on.
I mean, like land? Do you wanna own some land?
I want to own it. You know, because
not just the ground. Like the ground that you just walk on.
I was being more specific, but yes, I want to own the land.
Okay, your house is on.
Yes.
It's like everywhere you go.
Yeah, everywhere I go, I own it. Like, boom, boom. That's a flex.
That is a flex.
Don't be walking behind me. I run this.
Right. I own that and that.
Hey, old lady, you better roll. You better roll. I own that. Unless you're gonna pay me $50 right now.
Old lady?
Yeah, old lady.
Why you tell her to roll? Like, because she's on a wheelchair?
Yeah, that was the intention.
I like that. I visualized it.
See?
I visualized it. Keep it rolling. Yes.
But no, I would definitely own the land because I would love to have farmland. Mm-hmm. But here's the kicker, though. About a year and a half ago, it was also the government was also paying farmers to burn all their crops. They were paying them to.
So they'd have to start over, or not have crops at all,
or not have crops at all to cease and desist, essentially.
Yikes!
And the government was taking over that farmland, and so it does make sense where our recent inflation. It was like a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
And like a lot of the farmers were like posting about it, like, hey man, they're like forcing us to cut down our grass. They'll either do it and we'll pay you, or we're just gonna do it anyway. So
do it anyway.
Yeah, and so a lot of the independent farmlands, had to go out of business, and then they're withholding like food and all that stuff reserved.
Yeah.
And so it's scary when you think about it.
Definitely.
Like forcing inflation onto your community.
Yeah. The whole population. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's wild because like even that thought of like you feeling so helpless that you literally can't do anything. Mm-hmm. It's like because your hands are tied pretty much, in any direction you go. It's like because I was dealing with that even too with like our home, because we got a home. Me and my wife, we got a home. And then like the building property manager would come out or whatever. Yeah. And then I'm like, yo, this is the problem that we got with our land, blah, 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 our grass and everything. And they're like, yeah, well, we'll come out and fix it. We'll do whatever, we want to do pretty much. And I was like, nah, this is the problem though. Wow. So it's like you can offer the problem, but they won't do the solution that'll fix it.
Well, of course. It's not making them the most money. Kind of like, why create an actual cure when I can treat you?
So that means that you're reliant on me instead.
Facts.
Yeah, that's rough. It's control, regardless.
Bruh, control, man. Control, Alt, delete. Control, Alt, delete.
Ooh. How do we Alt and delete that stuff then?
Well, we're the Alt, and we're just waiting for the delete.
The restart button?
Yeah.
The refresh?
Man.
Did you ever do that, or did you play Nintendo 64?
Oh, bro, come on now.
All the time?
Yeah.
I'll be doing that when one of my friends will be playing, and I'll be like, refresh.
Wow. You're one of those guys.
Well, just for funs.
You played Mario Kart, didn't you?
I'll smack any of y'all.
No, you won't.
I'm so serious.
My cousins and I literally have like a gaming league.
Like, for 64 or what?
For 64. It's serious.
How serious? Like there's money on it?
Nah, but like.
Okay, well then how serious you want to get?
I mean, you couldn't handle money, bro. Especially in the battle arena.
What do you mean?
You can handle, bro.
How can I not handle money if y'all don't even have money on it yet?
You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want that. Because you would lose. You lose
all
your money.
How would I lose?
I mean, you got a mortgage and everything to take care of. You got to think about your family, bro. think about your kids.
It's the wrong thing to gamble. I mean, I'll do that.
Okay.
Even on GameCube. Smack anybody.
On GameCube?
Why you say that like that?
Wow. GameCube was...
You didn't like GameCube?
It was alright.
Those tiny discs?
They had like... Yeah, them tiny discs.
And you could pick it up and carry it.
Yeah. What was it handled for? No, why would you even...
carry it.
Why would you carry it?
So you can take it to your friend's house.
Why would you take it to your friend's house? Hey, grandma, grab a stick.
Scoot over.
Hey, some of them grandparents be going in on games though.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you I don't know if you ever played Skyrim.
Sky what?
Skyrim.
Ram?
Skyrim, yeah.
What console was that on?
Wow, it's on everything.
Okay, well then
so but there's this lady, she's called the like the Skyrim granny, and like
Granny?
like she plays Skyrim, like, and she live streamed it, whatever,
was good?
and got super famous. Yeah,
Is this recent? How old was she?
it's about 3 years ago.
Like you would claim her as your grandma if that was the case?
Yeah, she was awesome.
Okay.
And they actually like did like a full what do they call that? They put her in the game essentially. They're gonna put her in the new game.
VR?
Not VR.
Oh, you're talking about put
yeah.
her
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like Bethesda, they called her up and was like, "Yo, I heard you
Who's
was
they?
the one." Bethesda.
The actual Bethesda.
Yeah, that's the company.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They called her and I was like, "Yo,
It's not Nintendo.
nah."
Okay.
But Skyrim is literally on every single console. All the new stuff. It's on PC, Xbox, PlayStation.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Nintendo.
kinda stopped after GameCube.
Bruh. Yeah, I think this interview's done, man. I think I thought you was cool, bruh.
Hey, I mean I am. I started doing stuff, with do you have brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
I have
Of what gender?
I have one little brother. I have 2 little sisters, and I have 2 older sisters. Yeah,
There's 6 of y'all?
I got a big family.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of flows. That's what's up, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, I got
so
a
you
big
got a
family.
good family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was an only child, so
You were?
still am.
Oh, I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
Well,
It's just me, man.
I mean, I consider you a brother, so
Thanks.
yeah, there you go.
That means a lot.
You're not an only child now?
So I can be a step flow bro.
Yeah, you could.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you can come over my house and get food whenever you need.
And beat y'all in Mario Kart.
You try.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I'm training my little brother now, and he's like a beast.
You're training him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so y'all been doing this?
Yeah, I'm training him with Mario Kart and Tekken. He's gonna be just destroying all these adults.
Did you ever play Soul Calibur?
I did play Soul Calibur. I like
Okay.
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, me too.
It's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the newest one they have. The one before that was trash.
Oh, so you still game?
I do. I'm
Okay.
a big gamer. I love games.
That's what's up.
I was playing a game before I came here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
With your cat?
No, my
Oh.
cat don't like me yet.
Makes sense.
I was like, "Come on now." He was looking at me like, "I don't know you."
He looked you up to doubt.
He did look me up and down. Then he turned his head like disgusted. He literally he said, I said, "No, you did."
You want your kibbles and bits or no?
I was like, "All right, bro. Guess who ain't eating today?" No, I'm playing.
Right. You. What'd you say? You had 3 more lives left.
He got 3 more lives,
There
man.
goes his last. He got 2.
Yeah.
That's rough. What? How do people even determine that a cat has 9 lives?
Man, somebody really did the research because I have no idea.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that seems like a long time to keep up with a cat.
Why none of the other animals?
And then
in
why does
Animal Kingdom?
the dogs have 7 years? Like,
7
they live
years,
in
9
7
lives. Dang. That's
we
kinda
gotta look up
scary.
into this.
Yeah.
But cats were like Egyptians, so maybe
That's
that's
true.
got something to do with it.
What if the cats are the Egyptians?
So you should be worshiping the cat that you have at your house, and you're treating
Not
it
the way
like
he
trash.
acting. Not the way he acting. He ain't getting no worship going on. You understand?
Oh, perfect. And that's probably why he's acting the way he's acting. He's like,
You should be worshiping
I
me.
should be getting more than this.
Where's my throne?
Right.
Where's my fresh fish?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up, man.
Give me a pillow to sit on and scratch.
From the Great Nile, I need my fish fresh. Like, all right.
Have you
man.
seen those towers that people got in their houses for cats?
Yeah, I'm
To
getting
be
one.
like oh, you're getting one.
Mhm.
Okay, I was about to make fun of it, but
Yeah, those guys are pathetic. Yeah. Let's look at them in their little cat towers.
cat tower. I see that like so many people in my neighborhood. They'll be like on Big Junk Day,
Mhm.
like they'll just have so many, like a street of like cat towers. They'll be just
Oh,
throwing
man.
them away. So maybe I can pick you up one.
Ugh.
It's free.
I don't want that.
You don't like stuff on the side of the road?
Do you?
Yes. I pick up stuff all the time.
All right, be careful,
Right?
man.
Facts.
Strippers are still things, so be careful.
You say what? You say strippers or stickers?
Strippers.
those aren't nobody. Nobody's in their kitchen like, I don't want this anymore.
I mean,
well, I guess so.
OnlyFans put a lot of people out of business, bro.
Yeah. I guess so. Didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, I mean, think about the economy, bro.
Yeah, inflation.
Is that inflation or deflation?
It's more like infection. You know? It's rough. Anyway.
Moment of silence.
So you want... yeah. Overstayed your welcome. You know, that's one of those things.
Bruh.
But yeah, so you need a cat tower. We can put
Think
this,
about one, yeah.
We can put this clip out there for everybody. You
I do need a cat tower.
Hey, if you need a cat tower, hit up Original Flow. He's got a cat, no tower.
Yeah, he a little thick right now, but
He's a little thick.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting him on a diet so he can eat a little bit better.
Oh, you said you haven't fed him yet, right?
No, I feed him. He just doesn't eat a lot.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah, he is.
right.
Intermittently every day, apparently.
Intermittent every day.
I guess he's just because I heard about this with cats. Like it takes them like
Was this
a
right
few
after
weeks.
the ant study?
No, this is actually just recently. 'Cause I was trying to like figure out like why is this cat like tripping with me? But basically, since he was 5 years with his other owner,
Yeah.
like that was his whole life.
Right.
He got used to all the smells and the sounds. He's been an inside cat his whole life. So
Yeah.
for him to a whole new space, he's in shock and
Right.
he's dealing with anxiety, and so that kept
Seems
him
like
from
most
eating.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like imagine like your family that you've been knowing your whole life,
Yeah.
like drops you off at the stranger's house and they're like, all right, this is your new family.
Yeah. It'll be rough.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if it's with you, I mean, that'd be kind of lit.
yeah, we would have a good time.
Yeah, definitely,
Oh, yeah.
definitely, yeah. Would you get me a cat tower?
No, I'm gonna get you a car. Yeah, you see what I did
What a
there?
flex. If you want to be friends with Original Flow, he's going to get you a car. He won't have a cat tower, because who needs that? But a car?
A car.
What kind of car would you get? For me, what kind of car do I look like I should drive?
You?
Yeah,
Definitely an SUV or a truck.
that's wild, because that's what I drove.
I know.
Wow. How'd you know? Oh, wait, you probably seen me.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Really?
Bro, there's something to you, bro. I think it's the glasses.
No, I'm actually a shape-shifting lizard too.
He goes,
I know, like, behold.
and that concludes our episode. That's wild, bro. We've talked a lot about nothing. Why don't you tell people about what's important about you, bro? You've been doing music this long. What's the best show that you've ever done? Because you've done Norman Music Festival as well.
Yeah, I would actually
Those
say
look lit too.
Norman Music Festival's probably been the best show I've like as far as just everything wise, like people,
Live.
music, all that stuff wise. Actually, the one we did this year was pretty
It
lit.
looks super lit.
I want to say, I don't want to be wrong on this, but I feel like I was the first person to have a live drum line introduce me come to the stage. Like I don't think anyone else.
They followed you, bro?
Yeah, like I got a drum line.
What?
Yeah,
You got a drum line, or the drum
Yeah.
line just found you and was like, Original Flow,
So,
Original Flow.
shout out to my new drummer Lil G. She's awesome.
Lil G.
Lil G,
That's
yeah.
dope.
She works with
What does the G
with the
stand
Thunder. That's a great question. I'm about to ask her.
Nah, keep moving on.
Okay.
Your hands are smooth.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, we had Lil G. She was like, "Yo, like, I know these guys because
Yeah.
they all work for the Thunder."
Okay.
And so, they came
So
through.
is the Thunder drummers?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. And
That's crazy.
we really set the bar.
Yeah.
Because people was like, because they had
Did
introduced
you come
me.
out rapping to it?
Yeah, I did.
What?
So,
Where's this on video?
I have a little bit on my page. You can see it.
I need to see that. Yeah. That's
So the people were looking around. They're like, "Who's performing up there?" Because my whole band is up there, just like, I was like,
Waiting on
"Where?"
you.
Yeah, I was like, "Where's the vocalist at?" And
It's
I
like
come
a wedding
through,
ceremony. You're walking down.
and I come through, and it's like, oh, stop.
That's fire.
And like they made a path for me to walk up on the stage and stuff, and then while they're playing and stuff, I'm like spitting bars.
That's fire, bro.
It was fun.
Okay. Also, let me say for the people, you're probably like one of the first. Okay, so whenever I got introduced to music, I was even looking at my Facebook. It wasn't too long ago, but 10 years ago. No, 8 to 10 years ago ish, right? I really love like obviously like the conscious rap, all that kind of stuff, and like just getting into just the art of it in general and everything, and then like obviously getting into the triple syllables, the triple entendres and all the things, and then loved it. I found a couple people that I was like, this is kind of like what I gravitate toward.
Yeah.
And then but there was nobody like my age group that was like, let's get it. And then you came along, and then I was like, whoa.
You're welcome.
Thanks. No, bro, you're a firebrand. And then because you came out with your you started your set. It was either OP or somewhere, or maybe Hubley or something like that. I can't remember.
With a spoken word.
Let me tell the story. It was a acapella of like one of your actual raps or something like that.
Oh,
But you were
yeah.
going, and then I was like,
Is that how did I say
well, I don't know the words, but you were doing the conscious rap, but like it was just fire. Like you were actually saying something. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just fast rap, or it wasn't even like it wasn't something to try to be trendy or anything like that. Like you were your original flow, bro. Yeah, and I it was dope. And I fell in love with that ever since, man. So I didn't fall in love with you.
Sorry, bro.
Actually,
I got love for my people.
Let me come out and tell everybody now.
Go ahead.
I love you.
I love you too, bro.
This means a lot.
Yeah, man. I think
I'm glad you could tell everybody on the podcast.
yeah, like masculinity should never take out the feelings that men can express to each other.
I'm comfortable with saying
yeah,
I love you.
I love you too, man.
I didn't feel anything weird about it.
Me either.
Okay, good. I'm just playing. No, bro, but for real, yeah, you're super dope, man. And then people need to follow your music, man. People need to follow you in general, all the events that you put on. And we didn't even talk about your color.
My color? Wow. Yeah, Black Twitter is gonna kill you, bro. You just ended your career.
Place to stop, bro.
What?
There goes all of everything, man.
We didn't even talk about your color. God dang. My people out there, go ahead, meme that. We didn't even talk about your color.
That's literally what happens. That's how people get canceled, bro.
Sorry.
That is wild.
I'll fight for you.
You amplified it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Go ahead, talk about my
I'll
color.
fight for you whenever we get money off of this.
Facts. After I see that meal in my account, then I'll be like, hey, man.
No, he's a really great guy.
Why did it take you 7 months?
I've been sitting in jail for this long.
Hey, man, I had to stack that check. But anyway, with some of the money, I bailed him out.
I have so many picket fences in my front yard.
As I'm sitting in my mansion, hey, man, he paid for all this with that. So
go ahead and
that's
take
real.
it easy.
That's real friendship.
Oh, your events, bro.
My event, the color of art.
Color of art, bro. Yes. Tell people about these color of arts. It got me started.
God dang.
That's funny.
So the color of art was created by myself, Daniel Cunha, my business partner, and my original band that we started with. And so original.
Did you call that original band?
No,
That would be dope. The original flow and the original band.
That's a lot. The original flow and original band. That's kind of like
OG flow and OG band.
That's kind of like the rise of the Planet of the Apes. Like, this is too much. Like, why do you need to say the Planet of the Apes too?
That's
like,
true.
But
Lord of the Rings, but there's only one.
Lord of the Carry of the Rings, Lord of the War of the Rings, Lord of the. I'm like, come on, man.
Right.
All right, but they were called Fervent Route.
Okay.
And so we traditionally, well, originally we just wanted to create another showcase for ourselves.
Yeah.
And so we were like, man, this would be cool. We didn't know what to call it, and I was like, well, let's call it The Color of Art. And
where'd that come from?
I was just thinking of like cool things, and then The Color of Art came to me because I was thinking of like, you know, something that's undefinable except by the people that represent it. And so I was like, man, this could be something that could be very diverse for people. It's like, what is the color of art? And the color of art is an expression of, you know, multicultural people coming together from the community that they're in and creating, you know, whatever and doing things of that nature. So I wanted something that could be defined by our own perception. And to create it wasn't necessarily like a black thing or this thing or that thing. It was just like, this is what Oklahoma should look like, you know? And so, yeah, you know, I wanted to make something that was extremely diverse and also inclusive.
If you think about it, the people who came out of OP and the things we're doing now,
Yeah.
it's like we're carrying that vibe from OP into.
Facts.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Whoa. I keep thinking Color Me Bad.
Color Me Bad.
What Color of Art.
The
and
Color of
then
Art, yeah.
GNWY, same thing.
Yeah.
And then, you know, stuff Will's got going on, same thing. Like, bro, that's wild.
We need to all come together.
Nah, I think we're okay.
Nah, bro, you keep your color to yourself now. Keep all that color business to yourself.
If you splice up everything we've said right, it would sound so bad. That's wild. Don't do it.
He's like,
right.
Do it.
I already did. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man, for real, because it's just people that understand the intent of, you know, the purity of, you know, the heart behind the arts, but then also the heart behind people, and just like being inclusive and loving people just, you know, for who they are and everything like that. I think that's what, you know, is dope about what everybody's got going on.
That's real.
And that's what brings us all together, man. You
Nice.
know, that's what we say even at Generation Y, like assemblies and stuff, is like our differences should not divide us, but our purpose should unite us.
Man.
And it's like, you know, we're all moving in the same direction if we can push past the differences.
Look at the Ninja Turtles, man. Like, they're all different characters. Like, you have like you got one person that's, you know, strong about leadership, and you know, Raphael. No, Leonardo. Leonardo's about leadership. Raphael is the muscle. You know, he's the strength.
Yeah.
He's the courage. You know.
Yeah.
And so he, you know, he's all about that. You know, but he will fall apart without Leonardo. You know, because he doesn't have the patience and the kindness that Leonardo shows. You know, it's just like, kind of like when you look at humanity and you see the diverse characteristics that's within all of us.
Yeah.
You know, some people are really good in other ways. Like,
I was thinking like the Avengers, maybe.
Or the Avengers, yeah, you can do the Avengers, and you know they conflict with each other a lot, but at the end of the day,
because like the Ninja Turtles are kind of like they're brothers.
Yeah, but I was talking about as far as like distinctive characteristics. You know, when someone looks,
the first thing that you thought of was
Ninja
Turtles, though.
Because that's I love Ninja Turtles. Anyway,
well, who's your favorite?
My favorite, Donatello.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because is that the smart one?
Donatello is the like the charismatic one. Like he's super like.
Because you're charismatic.
I am.
Got you.
You know, but I like that analogy because it's like they're extreme like characteristics. But you know, a lot of people are that way too. You know, like my business partner Daniel and I. He's very much of an extrovert.
Okay, butterfly crow.
Hi.
Jeez. You see how big that thing was?
Researching.
Calculating all your conversations.
Bruh, it's going to be man. They're going to try to take me out. He knows about the lizards.
Why is he only taking you out? We've all been talking about it.
It's true, but I'm black. So.
Every time.
But,
So Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles, man. Like, but like that's how humanity is. We all have our distinctive traits that create a team.
Yep.
And we are very powerful with that.
That's what they even say, like for business and work culture, that everybody should be different, but on the same wave, because you're able to fill in the gaps of what's needed. Because if you got too many creatives, nothing's gonna get done.
Right.
If you got too many logistics, there's gonna be no passion behind it.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a mixture of it all. So
Yeah.
man.
Exactly. So kudos to you, man, for also creating that vision for Gen Y.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
We're trying, man. Trying to color the arts.
I know we went past 30, didn't we?
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought he was just turning it off because we went past 30?
Because the A73 only records up to 30, and then you gotta
life.
re-record.
It's plugged into power.
But, well, it still is a limit.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you just plugged into the thing?
Yeah.
I don't record on the cameras.
We don't record on the
Okay,
cameras.
that's smart. But
I saw the fear in your eye.
Oh Lord!
You're gonna have to do some research.
Oh crap! I didn't hit record.
You're deleting the ants, deleting the cats,
Everything. Camera.
Something productive.
Man,
that's hilarious. But it's dope, man. Yeah, for everybody. Do you have any albums or songs coming out or shows that you're about to be doing?
Yeah, actually,
Tell the people.
I actually have a really big show coming up, August 12th. That's going to be at the Blue Note at 9 p.m. We're celebrating the 50th birthday for hip hop. So you do not
real.
Let's
go.
Don't want to miss it. Seriously, it's going to be an amazing showcase. Yeah.
Who all's performing? Is it just you?
It's the band and I are going to be headlining.
Original band.
The Waves.
Oh, you changed it.
Yeah. So it's going to be original
The
flow and
Wave.
The Waves.
The Waves.
Mm-hmm.
Original flow and the Waves.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a fro.
What does that have to do with anything?
Like waves for your hair.
So we
right?
So we have the I'm gonna save you the embarrassment, and then we're gonna get to we have Courtney Lachelle. She's gonna be performing.
She's been killing it lately, bro.
Come on now.
Yeah.
We got Courtney Lachelle.
Yeah.
We had a long conversation. She's like, all right, I'm in. I said, okay, bet. We have
that doesn't sound like a long conversation.
Well, it was, but that's how it ended.
We had a long conversation. She said, I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Q Spitz, and super dope MC. Okay. And then we also have Y Awake, which I'm super excited for.
Or Y?
Y.
Y.
Mm-hmm.
WHY or just a Y?
WHY.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that, and it's going to be a really good showcase.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And then, also we're going to celebrate 50th and birthday for hip hop.
That's dope.
Yeah. And I'm dropping a video too, as well. What?
I just bit my tongue.
Were you that excited? That's so great, Flo. Oh my God, fantastic.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Dang, were you that excited?
I guess so, man.
Or you like
Celsius really kicking in.
Or you don't want to say anything, so you literally bit your tongue.
Maybe subconsciously, I just was like, "Don't do it." No, hold it. No, man. I think that's super dope. People that I love watching, perform live. You, Jacoby Ryan.
Yeah, that's
Wes.
the one. Yeah,
Wes is fire too.
He is.
Bro, y'all look. What if y'all did a show?
We did.
No, listen. No, let me describe it. If y'all had a show and y'all had y'all's bands facing each other.
Okay.
Not like an angle.
Band versus band?
Nope. You ready? Here, let me explain it.
Okay.
So it's like their angle toward the audience, but kind of at y'all at the same time. But y'all like right here, you know? And then since he sing and then you rap, y'all did a song, but y'all's band played different parts of the song and y'all still did y'all's part.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
All we need is that the GNWY funding for it. We'll be able to do it. Let's get it.
I mean, that's just to do a show.
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
This is called MF Band, right?
Mm-hmm.
MF and the OF Band.
MF and O. That's a lot of abbreviations. MF and OF. It's a lot of effing going on.
A lot of it, yeah.
But yeah, let's make it something.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it for a purpose. I know school's coming back.
Wow. Have you ever heard of Alondra Murray?
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty fire too. We had her on the podcast.
I know.
Super
before
dope.
Me.
How do you? Who knows when this one's gonna drop? Actually, just kidding. Hers is dropping this
I
week,
know.
so.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know these things?
Because we're friends.
Oh, I didn't know y'all were that close. Sorry.
I don't know about that close.
I didn't say that close.
We're
like
friends.
It was that close.
Yeah. She likes my music. I like hers.
That's what's up. It seems like there's something deeper to that.
There's always something deeper to everything.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do you think everything's intentional?
Absolutely.
Everything's on purpose?
Yeah.
What about people who do things on accident?
Even that's purposeful.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it purpose to their subconscious or just like purpose because it could mean something?
Could mean something.
To
Well,
the universe or what? What do you mean?
What we think is random could be purposeful for them.
Ooh.
You know?
So everything has a meaning.
It does.
Maybe it has a meaning but not a purpose.
Right.
I don't know.
I can settle for that.
Cause like, yeah, okay.
Like just me being here is purposeful.
Well, yeah. Plus we scheduled it.
Yeah. But you thought about me.
I was thinking. I love you.
I always think about you, Flo. Be on my mind 24/7.
I did. Yeah, you're right. 24/7.
24/7.
That's what's up. If you were to create a freestyle song, like off the top of your head, what would be the concept? What would be the topic?
I do this all the time.
Do what?
Just make
Freestyle?
random. Yeah, like we make random songs
Okay.
when we perform.
All right. So let's think of something right now, and then that would be the topic of the next thing.
Right now?
Would you ever want to do a song together?
Why would you even say that? Yes, of course.
Why would you even say that? Heck no.
How dare you? I would love to do a song with you.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Anyways, so what would it be about?
It can be about whatever we want it to be about.
It's pretty vague.
It can be about time. It could be about
Time.
Yeah. How we don't have enough of it and
Whoa.
how it's an illusion.
Wow.
How it's also a prison.
Ooh, a prison.
Yeah, time is a prison.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Like the concept or like
Yeah, the
just time
concept.
in general?
Because you're always thinking you don't have enough of it. And when you have enough of it, you feel like you don't know what to do with it.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty deep.
The perception of time itself is an illusion.
So why do they say time and space?
Because they ain't got nothing else to do. What would you do with $1 million budget? I'd be saying all kind of stuff too. I'm like, actually the stars, when you look at them, okay, now hear me out.
$1 million budget.
Wait, how's my Cash App looking? Okay, so when you look at the stars, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
That's real.
Who's to say what really is honestly, you know, what is the truth of how we perceive it, you know? And, you know, looking at time in space, you know, is even a whole nother level because people are just now realizing that a lot of how we see time or see space is completely different than how it is now, you know, because everything is a lie until proven true again or true until proven it's a lie or, you know, they found more evidence that this is not actually how gravity works, you know, so it's like no one really knows the answer.
I think everything is perspective too.
Yeah.
Because the way that we all see things is all different anyway.
It is.
So,
you know, we could look at the same art and get completely different answers from
Right.
it. So
that's why they say art is usually,
subjective.
yeah, but as a view or whatever the opinion of the art is really a view on the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I look at it and say like this is trash and start picking it apart and everything's like maybe I'm a negative person and really need to chill out and sit down, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
that's real.
Yeah.
But you can make art pieces that are about happiness, and you know, when you do a music you do actual like exhibit with the art pieces, you know, they're like, oh my God, this makes me so sad. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And so
it all matters of the timing of whenever you probably look at that thing.
That's true.
Or listen to that thing, because everything is different in certain times too. Ooh.
True.
So maybe time is not all the way a prison.
How do you really define time? You know, when we look at time, we look at the 1990s, the 80s, the 70s, and 60s. We think about
like
clothing,
generational
clothing. We look at clothing, you know, music, technology. But if you take those things out of the picture, like we were watching a movie and they talked about the 70s, but they didn't show any of the clothing or any of the technology in that time, you wouldn't know the difference between that time and this time.
Right.
You just wouldn't know. It wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless you were like an astrologist and can look at the stars and see how they've moved since then. But
yeah,
other than that, you wouldn't be able to really tell.
I saw this one picture on Instagram. It said it's like had these two pictures of one person is looking at their phone, staring at it, and these people at the top is like, you know, this generation is so distracted by social media. And then on this one, it's like these people reading newspapers.
They're so distracted with the news.
Yeah, and it's like every generation has their own distraction.
It's true.
But like, you know,
and
we're all dealing with the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's all.
We really determine like a day based off of the amount of sun that's in the sky.
Yeah.
And so you look at, you know, why it's dark over here, it's bright over there.
Yeah.
So it's like we're really determining a day based off of where the sun is at in the sky. But when you look at it from, let's say we lived on the moon our entire lives,
or in Alaska,
or in Alaska.
Not saying that's like the moon.
You know, you would see like, you know, you would see a different perspective on how the earth moves. It's like, well, I've been looking at the same thing for like 14 years or however long it's been. I don't know how long it's been, but I've been looking at the same plot. You know, I don't know if time has moved.
Yeah.
So when you take out a lot of our, I guess, our safeguards for us to feel comfortable with, you're really left with your own perception, like we're talking about.
Yeah. In your own experiences.
Your own experiences.
Yeah.
Who's to not say that everything that we've experienced in the past and now and tomorrow is not all happening at the same time?
I've heard that there's doppelgangers of each and every single one of us somewhere in the world.
Like an alternate universe? But
we're doing the exact same thing. Down to the breath.
Man, I need to contact my double to see if we make it. Hey, bro.
See if you make it?
Is it
like famous?
Yeah, well, just in general. Like how long?
What do you mean make
what's
it?
What's the lifespan?
Oh.
How long do I live?
Well,
like,
I mean, like he would be the same age as you.
Well, if I call him and he don't answer, then
how did you get his number?
I don't know.
1-800 original flow 2.
Well, maybe he's thinking of contacting me too at the same time. I know if
Did you see that bat?
Yeah, it was trying to shut you up. You was probably saying something too close to the real. Shh. It's supposed to be entertaining. Right. Do a fart joke or something.
Do a fart joke.
How dare you talk about
Distract the people.
Yeah.
Dude, what was that? There's an audio clip somebody posted, or was it you? It may have been somebody, but it said it's the audio clip of like it seems like very cinematic and emotional and stuff. And the audio clip says, "I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but poo poo pee pee papa." And I was like, "Wow, that's really good." That means that anything in regards to cinematic and how you make the experience, how it makes you feel, doesn't matter what you say.
It's how you say it.
Yeah. That's why it makes sense whenever you and like not you, but like me and my lady. We get in arguments, but it wasn't what was said. It was how it was taken, received. It's all in communication.
Like, I love you, babe. Yeah, I love you too. Why you say it like that? Why didn't me? No, you know I love you. Do you? Like,
Right.
dang, man.
Just
how do
say
we
it like
get-
you mean it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so,
Do you get into those conversations a lot?
mm-mm.
You seem like you're a pretty smooth guy.
Am I? I wish.
Well, the hands say differently.
My hands are smooth, but I ain't.
That'd be a bar.
I'm just too honest. My hands are smooth, but I ain't. My hand. Uh-oh, I must have said something too real.
It's okay.
He was coming for me.
What if he came down?
I know. Like, some mounted guns come out. Like, what the? It transforms.
Machine gun moth.
Moth machine.
Moth machine.
Yo.
Is it Transformer?
Transformers?
Robots in disguise.
Okay, so you are kind of cool.
What do you mean? I've been cool.
You like Transformers?
I mean, the old ones? Yeah.
Like the...
You talk about a lot of things from the 90s that we used to play with and act like you're... Do you still play with the same things?
Like what?
Because you keep saying that I'm not cool anymore.
Well, you don't play
Because
video
I've
games
stopped.
anymore.
I don't know.
That's a
I don't
red
got
flag. That's a
time.
red flag, bro.
Why is that a red flag?
That's a red flag.
I don't have time.
Look it up on the internet.
I got a kid.
Yeah.
So I play games with him.
What y'all play?
Hide and go seek.
Oh, okay.
Ride our bike.
Oh, where y'all
Play
ride?
in the water.
Just play in water, just general, just general water you find.
Yeah, there's this little divot cut out in our neighborhood where it fills in with water.
Oh my god!
Like run through it, you know. And if he doesn't get attacked by like gnats and
That's what I'm like.
algae, then we're good.
Yeah, like still water is disgusting and dangerous.
Stale, yeah, usually. But hey, you know what it says? You know, move the waters, move the waves, right? The waves.
You whack. No, that's awesome though.
Man. Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
I play it. I go outside.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
Move around,
Me too.
but still playing video games.
Yeah,
Outside, you play video games.
yeah. It's called a
How
phone.
In this 100-degree weather. You
Not
just
now.
outside just
Why?
baking.
Why in God's green earth?
Golly, I can't wait to get to that.
Why would I do
You
that?
got sweat dripping on your phone.
I
There's
would
just
never.
a puddle on your phone.
I would never
It
torture
looks
myself.
magnified.
No, I would never torture myself like that.
You never what?
Torture myself.
Torture. I
Yeah.
thought you said twerk something.
Why would I twerk?
Why not? In the heat?
No, I'm good.
That would go good for your OnlyFans.
I would never make OnlyFans
Why not?
because I ain't got nothing to show people that people want.
You said you had nice hands and feet. That's a
So?
lot going on. You already got 4 things that people want.
They like hands and feet.
Bro, people be going crazy for feet pics.
You sound real familiar with this conversation.
Got friends.
I know people that know people.
Yeah.
Even creepier. Do y'all just hang out and be like, yeah, man, so I was looking at these feet the other day, right?
I'm just imagining, you know what I'm saying, that like people be probably breaking off like $5.99 at least for some feet pics.
Well, if I do, you got to set it up.
Why would I set it up?
Because
feet.
you're a supporting friend.
Okay. Do I get a percentage?
Yeah, I'll cut you a choice. Like a little,
Like
like
what?
little slice, yeah.
Like what?
Like 5?
2%?
We'll go 5.
5%?
Yeah, we'll go 5.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'll be
good.
down.
All right. I mean, you already got the lights and everything. Multiple angles.
I can see this going
He thinking
well.
about it. He was like, rubs beard. Mm.
I'm just picturing it like I see your big toe like this, your fro in the background like this, and then just different angles of that.
Nah,
People might be down with that, bro.
I would never do OnlyFans.
Okay.
That's one thing that I'd just be disappointed with.
Same. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm the same way. It's just fun to joke around about it.
It is.
Okay.
But some of those people make
A lot of money
5 to 7 grand.
a month.
No, a week.
A day.
Even a day. With this new what are they calling them? NPCs? Did you see that?
NPCs?
Yeah, people acting like NPCs. They'll send them like
What's NPCs?
they'll act out emojis that they get sent.
Huh?
So they'll act out like they'll just be walking in place like this in front of a camera, and they're making like 5,000 to 7,000 a day, easily.
You were just telling me that I sound like I'm too familiar with it,
yeah.
but you're also describing it quite a bit as well.
Yeah, I seen it. It was absolutely.
Oh, you seen it? So
Yeah.
you have a subscription to somebody?
No, God, no. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I
How much
think.
you pay? Like $5.99?
How much would I pay
No, how much do you pay now?
for what?
I feel like you have one. You said you've seen it.
No, yeah, because other people will cover it. They're like, "Would you look at this? It's the new trend going on." And I'm looking and I'm like, "Why would people
Pay for that?
Yeah, and or just subject themselves to that?" But I mean, they're making 5 to 7K a day.
I mean, if you're making that much money and all you're doing is acting out an emoji, wouldn't you? You probably do it too, right?
Nah, man. It's a certain thing I just won't do.
Like you could just be doing the faces, like.
Nah, I'm like, man, you could just like buy this song for 5K.
5K for one song.
One song.
That'd be fire.
It'd change your life.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
That would be wild. That would cover your whole recording and everything.
Come on now.
That's great.
Matter of fact, I won't be at any of the live streams for that, but I'll produce a song for them. Maybe they need some music to motivate them to do it.
Music. Yeah. That'd be good.
Throw me a little slice.
I didn't know you produced.
Mm-hmm. I started producing before I did anything on the mic.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is news to me.
That's why we're here.
Wow. What do you use?
What I use now or what I started with?
Now.
Now I use Logic
Okay.
and FL Studio.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's wild. So you produce all your stuff?
All my new stuff here recently, yeah. My latest album was with my best friend. He produced. Yeah.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I need to hear this stuff, man. Bro, well, I know we definitely are taking up a lot of your time. So sorry. I know your cat needs to get fed and stuff. So
no, I already put some new food in the bowl. He good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
He's like, I'm really just trying to wrap this up.
No, that's not the thing, man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Leave these people where they can follow you at on anything and everything, and then leave them with one motivational quote that you live by.
Okay. Make sure you can follow me on all streaming platforms, all social media platforms, Original Flow.
Yeah.
And I just dropped a new page, Flow in the Waves, so make sure you follow that too.
Ooh.
But you can find all that stuff on Original Flow as well. The thing I'll leave you guys with is, let me think of a really good one that I do live by. If you ever feel disingenuous, or if you ever feel unmotivated to do the thing that you love, always remember why you got started in the first place. And that's going to get you to where you need to go.
That's real.
Yeah.
Flo, appreciate you coming through, bro. Thank you so much. It means a lot. And yeah, man, appreciate you as a human being, man. So always giving the flowers out where flowers are due.
Yeah. Why'd you move that?
Because I felt like I needed to move. For real. All right, man.
Like,
thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to like, rate, review, subscribe, do all the things so we can be able to get Original Flow story out more effectively. Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.